Hey everyone, welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a very exciting NMG League match between Chex and Fox. This is Tower of Hera Round 3. On commentary today we have Relkin and Drossi, and they will take it from here.
Awesome. Thank you, Baseball. Hey guys, it's Relkin here, and I'm with my co-com Drossi.
Yo.
Yo. All right, so this is week 3 of the 6th iteration of NMG League. And we got Chexhuman versus FoxLisk. Chexhuman has a PB of 124.52, I want to say, and Fox has a PB of 124.24, I believe. But of course, as all races go, anything can and will happen if we so talk about it.
And, a lot of things have happened here, like a 1-second finish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who was? Oh, that was Chex and Bitey, right?
No, both of these runners beat Bitey.
Oh no, okay.
It was, who did Chex lose to?
Chex lost to Matt round 1.
Okay, that was the 1-second race.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I'm misremembering things. This is not good.
And I believe FoxLisk lost to Flip Heel?
No, Fox
No?
lost to. That was me that lost to Flip Heel.
Oh, Fox lost to Doom Tap?
No, Fox lost to Airy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Week 1 was long.
Forgetful.
Well, no, that was week 2.
Yeah. I lost to Airy week 1, and then Fox lost to Airy week 2. But we have started now, and I have to point out, Fox has this thing on his stream where it's like AI-generated patterns with black and white squares, and it's just like, I guess it's kind of cool looking, but at the same time, it's just like...
Oh, it's Conway's Game of Life.
Okay.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, it's something about
Didn't even realize it until you commented.
Yeah, but something about randomized patterns of squares, random chance of flipping between black and white and staying white after a certain time or something.
Yeah, I mean, we can go into the details, but since the audience can't see it.
Right. Yeah. If you want to actually look at it, if you go to Fox's stream, you can see it.
But yeah, Fox has been ever so slightly ahead, but I'm not sure if that's just syncing or if he just got... Well, now we're pretty synced up. Seemed like Fox got slightly a head start out of Link's house, but in any case, this is pretty good sync now.
Yeah, I generally don't tend to follow how synced a race is. I just kind of take a quick, it's very helpful for on Chex's side, because I can see Chex's live splits. I can't see anything like that on Fox's screen, though, so it's just, I really only have Chex to go off of. Apparently, Twins thinking positively about the fact that we can't see Fox's splits.
Which is funny, because it was such a Tam thing for Twin to have said there, but at least Tam +1 did.
That's true. Honestly, yeah. Tam, why didn't you say that first? Gosh, you're slacking.
Okay, pretty good sig... Ooh, Fox takes a hit from the ball and chain guard that gives Chex about a second or two lead now.
Yeah, that didn't look like a very fun ball and chain session there. It looked like a bunch of clinks and, of course, taking a hit. It's always fun to start off on a bad note.
Though still plenty of time for plenty of things to happen. Maybe Fox gets a 2-cycle land mo.
Oh yeah, like honestly, there's not a whole lot to talk about in the front of Escape because it's just a lot of the same thing, and there's like no spots for variance essentially. But the back we have a few things to maybe talk about because there's lots of different RNGs that can happen.
Like Seattle Rat.
Oh yeah. Pretty much every single room in the back, except for 2 of them, have some RNG that you have to kind of read and react to as best you can.
And of course, that'll be true throughout this race, that there are a number of places where those of us who watch more rando are used to not having to worry about RNG making a difference between the runners, like Aga Blue Balls or Ganon Warps, that could still swing a race here.
Yeah. Yeah, Rando takes away a lot of that random elements of, like you said, Warps and Aga Blue Balls. And also, every boss pattern in Rando is seeded where applicable.
Well, the blind script still works just as well in NMG. But, well, in Rando, Moth can easily misbehave for one runner and not the other.
Yeah, Moth's movements technically are seeded, but the conveyor is random, and so that's what causes the randomness, so to speak.
Oh, I don't think I realized that's what the difference was.
Yeah, it's very sad, but the conveyor, for whatever reason in Rando, is still random.
So we have about a 2-second difference here. And hello, Seattle Rat for Chex. Well, Fox...
just like that, we're pretty even.
Yeah, Seattle Rat just immediately erased Chex's 2-second lead.
Oh, but this screen... Oh my goodness, Vox got absolutely wrecked by RNG on that screen.
Now, will either of them be crazy enough to skip Sankheart?
Oh, what? How was that guy in the way? Oh. Ooh, wow.
Chex is getting bodied now.
Oh my gosh, those 2 rooms were so rude for Chex. I'm sorry, but I may seem like I'm overreacting, but if I was in their shoes, I would be so annoyed by the game just giving me the middle finger there in the last 2 rooms.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the rando gods saw that Chex had a 2-second lead and were like, why don't we give Fox a 1-second lead instead?
Yeah, exactly.
So right. Both runners did take the Sankheart.
Yep, that's very standard in races, honestly.
Yeah, a death is just going to be so costly. It's not like you're trying to shave off a few seconds no matter what the cost, as if you're just trying to PB.
You could be like me and still die in Hera, even though you got Sankheart. Nice Octorok getting right there in the way at the end of that screen on Fox's side. Classic. Oh my goodness, he got good RNG in the next screen. Wow.
Yeah, you talked about it, Octorok getting in the way for Fox, so of course one had to do it for Chex. Nice getting back past that first Armos for both of them, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, did I just say Armos?
That's we literally do not care about Armenian slurs, dude. Like, is anyone from Armenia watching? Seriously? No. Yo, nice blue drop there from Chex.
And we're back in sync.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and, technically you could say that Chex might have a slight edge with that 5 drop. That's a strat that some people tend to do, is slash that left popo in that second room of Eastern, in case they get a blue drop. Or red drop, depending on how many enemies you killed.
Nice job for both of them, just getting the 2 Stalfos. That's another thing that could always go wrong if you're just slightly off in the 3rd Stalfos spawn in that room.
Mm-hmm. This next room to the right, sometimes you can get some bad RNG from the Stalfos getting in your way, coming back to the left.
You mean like
happened for
how
Chex.
Chex just had to dodge one?
Yeah, exactly. And this guy will be high or low or middle, depending on what he does. And if he's in middle, you pretty much have to boom him. If he's high or low, if you can react fast enough, you just go around him.
We're also even on coins there because Fox got the blue from the Popo in that room.
Coins? What's the Super Mario World? This is Zelda.
Well, once I see only 3 digits, I'm used to 4-digit rupee counts. I mean, and don't we get a 1-up at 100?
Nope. We have 1 life to live, essentially. Looks like Fox uses the menu to the bow on the stairs to maybe get a better stair cancel. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh.
We don't want to shoot Popos, we want to shoot Igors.
And we also want to remember to pick up the key.
Right. Interesting RNG. Chex deciding to shoot 1 arrow up and down.
Ooh, very nice kill of those Igors for FoxLisk, like right before going through the door.
We got Pincus Armos on Fox's side and traditional Armos on Chex side.
What Armos were you describing that as on Fox's side? I noticed that he shot them in an unusual order.
It's Pincus. Poor little Pincus.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you shoot 5 right and then 1 down and then shoot 3 left and then get into position. Shoot down the rest of the way. Alright, so since Fox didn't have as disastrous of a Greenies room as Chex did, Fox is a 4-second lead or so.
Also, shout-outs to both of our runners in chat. Making Tam proud by giving a running commentary in chat.
I don't know how you guys do this, chatting and running at the same time. I have to, like, I can maybe watch the restream in the background, but I can't, like, chat at the same time. I have to focus. Alright, I'm actually not sure if either... I don't think Chex would go for library spin speed. Fox might. We'll see.
You mean leaving library?
No, entering library.
Oh.
Okay, Fox does not, and Chex I don't think does. Okay, no, neither of them do spin speed here. It saves half a second if you can do library spin speed well enough.
Wait, you mean that tiny bit between the top of the stairs and going through the door?
I guess, maybe? I'm not sure, but you want to do spin speed leaving library for sure. It saves enough time.
Right. That's quite a bit finishing that screen.
Yep. Oh, no. Oh, was your question about where the spin speed is activated?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Malmo. I see. So to get up there, not like for that tiny bit right before entering library.
Yeah, no, it's just like how you do it right before activating Flute. Just go to library instead of going north to Kakariko screen. Half a second is a lot, Shady, yes, but 1 second is more than half a second, so some people don't like the risk of missing spin speed to lose more time than, you know, getting in, trying to get the other spin speed, because that one's worth to go for again.
Oh, Fox thought he could stun the, what's that enemy called?
Which one?
The one that makes the whirlpools that you get stuck in the sand.
Ant lions?
Sounds right.
Yeah, that room with the big key, you can get some bad RNG from the cannonballs. If they shoot early, then you have to spend a little more time in that room by redashing.
What is it, about 3-second difference right now?
Let's see here, 15. Still 4.
Okay.
All right. This spin speed is also worth to go for, right here. You have a menu to make it safe as well, like that.
Well, now it looks like it's up to 5.
Okay. I guess Chex doesn't like that spin speed, so he opts not to go for it.
But of course, this is plenty close enough that Landmo could swing this or conversely increase Fox's lead. What do you think? Do we get to see the 2-cycle from either runner?
I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, we're getting spoilers from Fox, so... Oh, that last one was terrible.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Chex
Chex.
having a bit of trouble with the third Landmo too.
Okay. I think that was 4 each.
Yeah. Because we finished with right about the same time difference that we went into the fight. This is also the point at which, if you were playing vanilla preset and went over to talk to Agena, Agena would tell you about pandas. If you're ever looking to trigger that dialogue.
Does he actually say this in the vanilla game?
No. That's one of those things put in rando. But it's just something you're incredibly unlikely to trigger in a regular rando run, but could trigger in a vanilla preset run.
Okay. Okay, so we survived that screen where there's a risk of getting soft locked.
Yeah, and we're back to about a 4-second difference.
All right, upcoming one of the worst screens in the game. This screen is notorious for, making Hera one of the worst splits.
Dead rocks.
Dead rocks and boulders.
Yeah.
Oh, just these dead rocks. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Chex just makes it through there.
Yeah. Fox getting blessed by a boulder and having to wait. Oh my gosh.
Well, at least they both got spin speed the first try.
Fox kind of fiddling around with the stairs too. That was not a very good screen for Fox.
Yeah, down to about a 1 second margin now.
Yeah. Like what I say, this screen's so bad.
And suddenly we're in sync again.
Chex had a 218 Hera entry. That's nice. Anything below 220 is good. I think 217 is like one of my best. I actually may have gotten a 216 too. Ooh. Those guys.
Yeah, but look at Fox's health now. You were saying about the ability to die in Hera. Fox needs to start being a bit careful.
3 hearts.
As you were saying.
Okay, 2 hearts. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little nervous if I have 2 hearts, but yeah, this boom dash is not going too well for Fox. Okay, gets it that time. Chex moving a little early for that to get in position there, but not too bad.
Imagine not having quick swap.
Yeah, getting hit by that bone is just time loss, not really health issue. The bone does 1/4 of a heart. All right, this is a very awkward screen, as you can see. Chex messing up that slash there. And if you mess up once, then just the whole room gets thrown off.
And hey, we get like our first bomb of the game.
Yep. Oh, Fox opting to hit a switch. I guess this is just race safety.
Oh, that makes sense. He might grab a heart or 2 up there. Especially as he's about to lose one from the bomb jump.
Yep, it still can die here on the left side of the screen. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
How did he not die there?
But it definitely cost him some time having to be safe playing through there.
Sure, but, yeah. Wow, that was ridiculously close to death.
Yeah, well, the impressive thing is that he managed to avoid muscle memory, which almost certainly would have caused a death.
Chex is living dangerously, trying not to get middle hold. Okay, and Fox having a much better Moldorm fight is gained quite a bit of time on Chex. Oh, yeah. If you get Moldorm charging, if Moldorm charges like straight out the gate there in rage phase, I don't think the dash, like holding the dash button with sword out, works because he's not vulnerable yet. He takes a little bit more time. Oh, dropping the sword. Interesting. That was not intentional, I'm sure. No, you're right. I know this, but I'm just saying. Chex was, that was not going to work. What Chex did.
And both runners took the tier 2 tree pull, but Fox collected 3 of the bloopies and Chex only collected 2. I doubt that'll make a difference, but who knows?
What, tree rupees? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they both did the tree pull, but the way they routed around the tree afterwards, Fox got 15 rupees out of it, and Chex only got 10 rupees out of it.
The Chex, maybe Chex pulled from the left side of the tree.
No, Chex went around to the right. He pulled from the right side of the tree and then went around the tree to the right.
Oh,
Fox
maybe
pulled from the right and then went around to the left.
Maybe did Chex dash through the bush crab?
I don't recall.
I don't know that. Okay.
Flip heel saying yes.
All right, so that's why. Yeah, I used to dash through that bush crab, but I don't anymore. I do what Fox does.
And Fox making sure to get all 4 big 20s from the tier 3 pull. Chex again pulling from the right there, so he had to double back a bit more to the left to get all of the big 20s. But I guess the big question here is blue balls. Are we going to see some big RNG divergence between the 2 runners?
Yeah. So
no one ever got 11 blue balls in a race, right?
Oh, stop! I don't need reminders of that. All right, that's like 10 to 11 second difference.
So roughly 2 blue balls worth, or 2 mega movements worth.
Ooh. Oh no. Okay. He might still be okay. He got the heart drop. Did not get the fairy drop. There is a chance he still will not get the fairy drop before Turtle Rock. I'm not sure what happened there. If he was like not low enough on that screen, or if he just got like weird frame rules from the guards, like their initial movements. But that did not go well. And the idea is you beam twice and then you dash through to kill them at a certain spot, and that forces them to not drop an item.
So what in TR is in the same prize pack as those guards that then gives a fairy?
The Pokies.
Okay.
And we kill 4 Pokies in TR, and we want to try to get the fairy drop from them to be able to use sword beams and sword beams in the crystal roller room. It's a nifty little strat from Chex there, shooting an arrow at the right bat to alert the guards. I'm not sure I do that normally. I just move to the right and shoot down twice at the right guard if I don't have beams. All right. Before we talk about Aga, the next spot where we get a drop from that price pack I was talking about is the mini Helma on the pod falling bridge.
So we'll see what they each drop there, because I saw Fox get a large magic jar dropped at some point during the climb.
That was that's part of the magic pack and not the fairy pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
I wasn't sure if that was like the large variety pack or anything.
No, that's the spear guards are in the magic pack. Okay, so I think I've seen 2 blue balls so far on Fox's side. And then there's one
for Chex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 1 in the first cycle in its entirety for Chex. I think Fox is getting a max of 3. Actually, yeah, Fox is gonna get... No, I'm sorry. There's a chance he can get 2 here. Oh, yep, 2 it is.
Nice. Seems to be cooperating so far for Chex as well.
Okay, I think it's 1 versus 2.
Yeah. Which cuts the lead a bit.
Alright, their arrow counts are pretty similar. 8 versus 10 is not really huge. There's a chance to get an arrow drop from the mimics right before the big Igor statue.
And of course, there are the arrows under pots in the mimic rooms.
We don't grab those. Those are slow.
Oh, even if you're feeling low, you wouldn't go and grab one?
Yeah, if you have the 1 arrow that you need for the statue, then you don't bother with those air pots. Because we kill the mimics from the bottom of the room, and we just want our dash to finish out and just dash straight to that door.
Ah, okay.
I like little quick note of that boomerang usage on Fox's side, hopping down a pyramid. I'm not sure I've seen that before. That was kind of funny.
All these tiny optimizations I've never even thought about, but we need a 124 runner to tell us about why 124 runners are doing what they do.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I missed Fox's kiki hop, but oh, that was the shortest of short hops from left side there on Chex's side.
So it looks like we're at about an 8-second difference now.
Right. Oh, that was a risky slash from Chex. Could have gotten electrified, but didn't. I think it's about 9.
Yeah, it's up to 9 or maybe even 10 now.
No, I think it's back to 8 now.
Well, you and I are clearly seeing things.
Yeah, maybe we're a bit out of sync in terms of what we're seeing on screen. But that's okay. It's around 9 seconds. Can we just meet in the middle?
Sure. Okay, so that Helma is now dropped a heart for Fox.
Yep, so he'll get the fairy next. And no fairy, please. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really nice for Chex. So, we are thankful to not see a fairy drop there. I think Fox had a better hammer jump, so that gives him a bit more edge.
He does line up correctly to shoot the switch with 1 arrow. Though again, at these runners' level of play, I'd be a bit surprised if they didn't get it, but things happen.
It's one of those things. If you're like me and don't line up, I don't like face left to see my position where I'm shooting the arrow. I don't do it that way. I just there's a chance of missing, but
Oh,
It's
and Chex picks up an arrow drop from the mimics on his way out of that room.
yeah.
That is not from the pot, but the mimics actually dropped it. So do you use arrow? If you're in Chex's position, do you use arrows on phase 2 Helma, or still not bother?
Oh no. You don't use arrows at all on Helma.
Just easier to go up and hammer.
Yeah, you don't want to spend an extra menu. Like you can use spin speed to make the hammer hits easier on Helma, and so people aren't afraid of doing that hammer strat on Helma anymore. You also
Oh,
need
you mean
the
like
hammer.
what Fox is doing right now?
Yeah. You do it. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that you could spin speed the hammer like that.
Yeah, you can. Well, you
Wow.
set up the spin speed first, and then that just extends your hammer hitbox. Yeah, that was a good fight on Fox's side. That was really fast. And also, I guess you actually save 2 menus because you want the hammer coming out of pod for the bridge. Good Helma fights from on both sides. Full health, so you know, that's all we can ask for usually.
Yeah, but overall, Fox increased the gap going through pod. I think it's up to about maybe 16 seconds now.
Yeah, I'll look at sort up time coming out of here to at least I'll guesstimate, and I don't know, like we might still be desynced, but what I see is what I'll say I see. Okay, 44 for Fox.
Might have been a 43 on what I was seeing, but I'll buy 44.
Okay, 15 seconds is what I count.
Sure, let's go with that. I did see it as a 59 for Chex in any case.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Fox gets bodied as he's setting up the hammer dash there.
I don't see what happened. Did he just like miss the hammer dash and so just like inputted some dusts?
No, he got the hammer dash, but got hit by an enemy. Oh, and Chex also.
Okay, so he just got bad RNG from the Moblins, I guess. Not the Moblins, the Tori, whatever. I don't know. Forget what those guys are called.
I think that's another enemy whose name I didn't know.
Chex just walking directly up to the dig spot. Alright, successfully getting past Usain Bolt by walking on top of the flower or above it. Either works.
Nice positioning for Fox to activate the flute basically as far west as you can.
Almost, yeah. It's good enough though. I'm not too picky about 1 or 2 pixels.
Yeah, I guess Chex is actually another pixel farther to the left than Fox was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Spleeby, I thought the Moblins were the spear-throwing guys.
Yeah, I don't know what the Trident guys are called.
Haros. That's what it is. I was like, has something to do with bowl or bowl adjacent.
I like Spleevy's idea of moblins with tridents. Cattle guards, well, that does kind of continue with the bull theme.
Okay, I've been wondering this, and I see that Fox didn't dash up there in that second Thieves Town screen. I'm wondering if it really is faster just to walk. Oh, it's definitely not faster to grab walls accidentally, Chex. Come on.
Maybe he thought there was a rupee pull.
Alright, the importance of beams is usually for the room right after getting mitts. Oh, not getting good RNG from that Patrick Star, and now getting bad RNG there too. Okay. Not too bad of a cleanup. Oh, they both got bad RNG. Oh my, this guy's just camping! Zelda.
Zelda.
Oh man, I was afraid that Chex would have gotten hit by that cricket, but did not, thankfully. He can camp right by the doorway, you know, after bombing the attic. And so if he's just in a bad spot, you can just get hit out of your dash and you just hate life.
And Chex switches to the hammer a bit earlier than Fox does.
Yeah. That room, I menu to the hammer with a divider and like 2 Zazaks and 1 Patrick Star, just to read the RNG of the left Zazak and the Patrick Star, just to know which path to take, up or down. Okay, so since Fox didn't have beams here, he could not beam that jelly that electrified and save a little bit of time, so he had to slash twice and then move on. Oh, well, Chex also does not have beams, so either will benefit from beams.
And for picking up the glove, we're now at about a 20-second difference.
Alright, Chex, if you watch this back, I don't know if it's like, it's just what you always do there, but I would not dash initially out the gate in that room after getting mitts. Because you can electrify yourself if you're too fast and the guy doesn't electrify, the first guy doesn't electrify. If you're too fast, you will not, or I'm sorry, you could run into the red jelly while he's still electrified and then, you know, get electrified. Get shocked. Yeah, exactly, Malmo. Nothing much to talk about here on this fight, right?
Well, they both know the script.
Yep. Yep. Flip heel knows. I remember that flip heel. Yeah, granted, like, what ended up happening there for Chex did not matter because the first guy electrified anyway, and yeah, so it did not matter that he dashed, but if he doesn't electrify, you know, you will not want to have dashed.
So time for our first, what I think of as the first set of errand running to get 300 rupees in the smith and all that.
Yurok, I mean, yes, you could dash down the left side. It's still a little risky though, because that means you're dashing earlier, and then you could still get electrified. Alright, so for some runners, coming up as the last opportunity to use spin speed. For Fox is not. He gets the Ether Medallion before Swamp, so he will spin speed one more time on the mountain. Okay, so he does spin speed here. Not surprising that he spin speeds there.
You're basically talking spin speed versus hook speed.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Fox isn't doing the 7- C-shaped house?
No, we like to go fast here. I will, if I'm ever on commentary and someone decides to do the Muffins Dash, I'm going to call them out on it and say, you are losing time, my friend. Okay, Fox gets a nice bomb drop there just for safety later. If he ends up using a bomb and doesn't mean to. Otherwise, I think he's like good on bombs for the rest of the game. Chex also gets it. Oh, gets.
I was thinking Fox had some non-cooperative Gibdos, and then Chex gets even less cooperative Gibdos. Though a bit better in the room with the big key for Chex.
Having to slash twice there in that room with the fire rod, killing both of the mini moldworms. Those guys, you know, they like to tease you. And like, yeah, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Right.
Oh, nice luck with the fire snake there.
Yep. That guy can lose you a second or so if you're unlucky. Fox doing the optimal strat. Oh, messing it up though. Didn't light that torch.
Yikes!
Okay.
No margin for magic there.
Ooh. Wow, okay. That would have been bad. The door closed, that would have been a mirror out.
Yeah.
Actually, you could maybe press your luck and try and get a magic drop off the Gibdo, but that's, you know, up to luck.
Yeah. Chex actually did get a full magic drop from one of the Gibdos in that room. Very nice boss fight.
Fox nearly died there.
But it was fast.
Not as fast as Chex, though.
True. Yeah, Chex with only 2 spikes out. So let's see what the sort-up difference is now.
I think it was 11 seconds between... Well, I'm sorry, wait. I think it's 11 seconds or 12 seconds from when you grab the crystal, from when it begins to rise. 11 or 12. So I think that's going to be the difference here. 11. Okay.
So 28 was what I got for sort up for Fox.
I got 29.
Okay, so clearly we're a second out of sync for what we're seeing for Fox.
Okay.
And 40 for Chex.
I actually don't remember now for Chex. So like 39 or 40. Oh no! Oh no, getting hit twice. You run the risk of getting hit by that red guard if you try and min-max your dash. If you try and go further left to try and land on the quick work pixel with your dash alone, there is a risk of getting hit by the red guard. So a lot of people just opt to stay safe and dash, pretty much all the way to the right or whatever, and then adjust for the quick warp pixel by stopping the dash right next to it, like next to the castle gate. Wow, Check's getting a rare bad RNG there from that Octa Rocket having to slash down. You don't see that, like, ever. What do you mean you did it wrong, Fox? Did you not mean to dash too far to the left?
So, here's another thing I'm not super up on. Doing the bonk during the catfish cutscene. I know if you're in rando, if you're not picking up the item, it can save you time, but what's the time save since you're definitely picking up the item here? Does it just position you in some optimal way?
Yes, it lines you up for the quick warp position.
So even when you're picking up the item, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so because Fox did not recover the Hearts Lost on this overworld, he will have to do a bit of a slower fire rod strat here in the Jelly Key room.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have sword beams.
Oh, actually, he chose not to use fire rod. Interesting. And meanwhile, Chex gets a nice quick kill of 2 jellies.
Though has to dance a little through the key door.
And he was fine. I think Fox had to take this room a bit slow and lay the second bomb down somewhat slower. Same with Chex. I think both of the red jelly RNGs weren't super friendly, so just kind of had to deal with it first and then drop the bomb.
Yeah, I think overall we're still at about the same time difference we were at leaving Skullwoods.
Fox successfully pulling off IPBJ, and Chex, I believe, is also good. Yep.
Yeah, that was about a 10-second difference at IPBJ.
We'll look at crystal catch times, I guess, for Colts there to see the post-IP difference. Interesting. Chex moving to the left there in that room. I thought you were supposed to just walk straight up in that room. Yeah, I figured that didn't look quite right.
Nice job by Fox keeping all the puffs in the upper right, though.
Yeah, oh, this doesn't look right for Chex either. It needs to do some extra slashes. Okay, they each had to do 2 extra slashes.
But at least they kept them together and didn't have to go chasing.
Right. Alright, I did not pay attention to Crystal Catch time, so I'm going to look at Sword Up once again. 46.
Oh,
Almost
so now
40.
we're seeing the same time.
I mean, that was like almost 47 for me.
Yeah, same, actually.
Okay.
58.
Yeah, I think it was like 58 on the lower end, so 11.5 seconds, approximately.
Yeah, so...
Oh, excuse me? Does Fox do... Fox does the, hook speed strat now? When did Fox switch over to boomer shopping?
Post-Swamp Ether.
Yeah. I'm just doing it because of Chex? Man, that's like...
For our benefit. So we can see the similarity in timing.
I'm not sure what kind of pace Fox is on anyway, so I'm just wondering if he knows he's not on good enough PB pace or whatever, he's just like, nah, just heck it, we're gonna do Chex shopping. It's not actually called Chex shopping, it's just what Chex does for shopping.
What
That's
about
something that
ham shopping?
Ham shopping. That's copying other people's shopping was something I did back in that 2021 NMG tournament. Because I just was like, I want to see where I stand against this person, so I'm going to do what they do, because I usually was behind entering those segments.
Okay, that switch push was at about 42 for Fox, and 52 wish for Chex.
I think he meant to grab the wall there, but didn't quite get it. So there we actually want to grab the wall depending on how many enemies we killed. Uh-oh, Check's gonna get hit here. Always the fun RNG.
Sometimes you just have to tank the hit.
Yeah, it's Swamp is the rude dungeon when it comes to RNGs you literally just can't do anything about.
Is there anything we try to use sword beams for in the latter half of Swamp?
Yes, actually, there is one room where, almost forgetting to hit that switch. That would have been really catastrophic. There is a red jelly in the room where we push the statue onto the switch. It's basically 50-50 if he electrifies or not, and if he electrifies, we want to beam him so he, is in our, he's not in our way.
The joys of not having Diver down, in other words.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And otherwise, we have to slash our sword twice for timing. So 1 slash versus 2 slashes, about half a second, or maybe a little bit less. No, I think it's like 20 frames. Yeah, so 20 frames. I have no idea what we're talking about in chat.
Does chat even know what chat is talking about?
Well, let's ask chat. What's a joke, Corey?
Oh, and there was the use of sword beams on Fox's side because
exactly. That's what
was flashing.
We want beams in case that guy electrifies. Which
so Chex gets lucky.
Yeah, so I guess you could say beams punished Fox, right? Right? Well, yeah, right. It's the idea is, if you know.
So the lesson I'm taking away is, don't have beams, because if you have beams, he'll electrify, so that you have to use your beams.
Yeah, exactly. It's always that catch-22. Okay, so here comes Zero Cycle Argus. Maybe it looks like, yeah, nice. Okay.
Wow. Just in the nick of time.
Nice. Okay, closes it out. No Bible Swamp. Uh-oh. That is a Bible Swamp, though, on Chex's side.
Oof. Oh, sorry, I forgot you don't like that.
Well, I guess as long as you're not saying it to me, then I guess it's okay.
I'm trying to follow Corey's logic in chat. You want beams so that he doesn't electrify, therefore you wasted a good swamp where you had beams.
He prefers some sort of half glass empty kind of thinking. Glass half empty. Did I say half glass empty?
I mean, that is a half empty glass, right? We just don't know what happened to the other half of the glass.
Alright, once again, let's look at Sort Up. I imagine the difference will be larger now due to Zero Cycle versus not Zero Cycle. 32 on Fox for me.
It was 32 for me. I saw some resyncing at some point. And 50 for Chex.
Okay, so 18, I think, now. Oh no, we could have used our hook shot. Oh, you know what? Fox isn't practiced on the screen with hook. So if that guy...
Old habits die hard.
If that guy stops directly above your path, you can use the hook shot to push him into the doorway out of your way. I need to start using the, just like into the portal from the right with spin speed like these guys do.
Okay, so I saw 33 for Ether Grab for Fox.
Dang, Fox really is just doing what Chex shops.
Let's just do all our shopping right now.
That was a slightly risky, like, early bomb placement into dealing with a crab into, like, really far left throwing. I was like, was he gonna blow himself up? He looks like he knew what he was doing.
Somehow I feel like these runners will not burp toss.
You would be correct. Let's see if Fox messes up this menu to Fire Rod. Or actually, no, the Ice Rod doesn't affect the menu. Actually, it does. I forgot you can go for ether, yes. Okay, he did mess it up, though. Good job. Usually, people that get Ice Rod after Mire have to only menu once there from ether to Fire Rod. Nicely.
Very nice Mire 2 overall.
Yeah, that's a super tight strat. It's very easy to mess up. See if Chex does it. No, he does the less hard version, but more subject to RNG version.
But also takes you a bit out of your way because you have to go down a bit for that last Popo.
That's the subject to RNG part. If that Popo goes kind of in a spot where you have to move more just to go kill him, then that's where you lose time to RNG. The version that Fox did, you kill that Popo a lot sooner in that room, and therefore he's not an element of RNG.
Yeah, and Fox's version finishes you off on the right side.
Yeah. It finishes you... Actually, well, no, it finishes you... It finishes you on the left side.
I guess, sorry, you finish with the enemies on the right side.
Yes. Chex could still 124. He is... he could still 124 with a good endgame. Fox can 100% like 124 because he's like 20 seconds ahead of Chex, so Fox is on somewhat of a decent pace to run here. I don't think he can PB, but he can certainly get a mid to high 124, whereas Chex can pretty much only get a high 124.
Since Chex is on red... Fox having a bit of trouble hookshotting there and only just gets through in time. But yeah, since I'm seeing Chex is on fairly red splits, does he have a late split where he would have the opportunity to make up a lot of time versus his PB?
That I don't look at that necessarily. What I mean by that, the torches time, the time that you light the last torch, I look at that and I add like 1930 to it, and that's your projected end game time with a good end game, I guess I should say. If you don't have Ice Rod, I add 20.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, if you don't have Ice Rod, then you're dead to me.
No. I'm not that rude about shopping. I understand the merit of wanting to guarantee having beams for Mire 2. Alright, so successfully pulling off Spooky 2 there. On Fox's side and 3, so Chex doing Spooky 1 into Spooky 2. Oh, he doesn't even slash the Stalfos out of the way. Ooh, I like that. I might have to steal that slash timing strat on Biddy. He slashed 3 times for timing on when to start shooting arrows at the big eyeball. Check's messing up a little bit there. He's not going to get a 0 cycle now, I don't think.
You're talking about high 124s, and it made me look up whether either runner had gotten a 124 yet this tournament. It doesn't look like it.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
Fox got a 125.10 though.
Yeah, that's really close to 124. I definitely take a 125.10 in a race setting.
And Chex's 1 second loss to Matt was a 125.27.
Fox. Oh, balking there.
But yeah, since Chex has his splits up, I just noticed he's a full half-minute behind his PB, though. I don't know, maybe his PB had a late Ice Rod pickup.
No, I don't think so. Let me look at. It's kind of hard for me to tell what the difference between his. Does it say like 20? What does it say? 21 above? What does it say? How far behind?
Wait, where?
On Chex's splits.
Oh, his Meyer was plus 31.
So it's 31 behind. Okay, so 31
Yeah.
Looks like a 108, 27. Okay, 713 TR, you can save like 10 seconds or so on. And then GT was, I think he does back crash, so that's a 714 with back. Okay, you can definitely save like 10 seconds on GT. And then Ganon was a 159, another, 10 seconds saved if you get good warps and, good phase 4. So there's decent time save left in all 3 splits for Chex.
Then the question is whether he can take advantage of it.
We shall see. Oh, I missed. Did we get both free and not free? Chex missed. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Spoilers? Fox once again spoiling things for us?
Guess we'll see what happens in this room that made Fox angry.
Okay, yep. Both going... Oh, yeah. That's very unfriendly. Don't get hit! Oh my goodness.
Oh, and there's the fairy for Chex.
Yeah, Fox has not seen the fairy yet, so we'll look to get it, hopefully, in this next Poke Room. There is an RNG where you just basically forfeit the drops. If he goes down left, and that is the RNG where if you go for the optimal strat, you forfeit drops. Well, here it is. I shouldn't have said. Oh, he lost both of them. That's so mean.
Yeah, fairy and magic jar.
Chex getting one of the two slower patterns. Oh no! Moved faced right there at the wrong time. You want to only hold up and down when you move around for collecting drops there. If you face right too early, that guy will shoot you.
Though, since he got the fairy, it kind of balanced out.
I mean, you want beams to speed up Crystal Roller and just make it free as heck.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you'll see Fox do... this is not the right way to do this room, Chex.
No, the Medusa got a couple hits on him.
Yeah. No, Malmo. What I'm saying is Chex can still have grabbed the magic, but he did it in a way that faced right at a wrong time and got hit by the
He did have a cleaner Crystal Roller room than FoxLisk, though.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly, Malmo.
Fox definitely needs to be a bit careful with his health here. Those dodge lasers.
Did he try and still go for fast laser skip with Oko? Jeez. Oh.
Yeah.
He nearly also got that 8 bomb drop, which would have been annoying. Alright. Picking up that heart, I definitely agree with picking it up to not be an Oko on Trinix. Ooh, doing poke Trinix too. Well, never mind. The benefit of poke Trinix now is gone with that missed fire on shots.
Even before that, I was about to say that Chex has been slowly making up time, a second here, a second there. Okay. Crystal grab for Fox at 1:15 even.
Okay, Chex is saving 6 seconds over his PB.
And Fox still has a 19-second lead.
Yeah, Fox is still on 124 pace. Yeah. Wait, Chex, are you talking about Pokies too? Yeah, why did you go right there? Alright, did I see 48 there on Sword Up? I think so. Okay. Looks like a 20-second difference, if I counted correctly.
Yeah, I think I saw 19 at Crystal Grab, but I can buy 20.
Yeah. Fox is in a good position so far. Race is still not over.
Certainly enough things that can happen on the climb. Or Agatu, or Ganon.
Or Ganon, yep. Oh, poking that key, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. I just get it. I guess because I grabbed the pot further to the right and then just moved left and then down.
Where Chex gets the key off the torch.
That's interesting. I didn't know he did that.
That's to avoid having to kill the mini Helma?
No, you pretty much always avoid killing the mini Helma.
So, which key does he not get that Fox is going to get?
I guess I should say it's one of 3 keys that you get. It's either the torch key. Oh no!
Chex misses the boomerang though.
Okay, gets it second try. That's a feels bad time loss there. That's like 4 seconds because you sometimes you'll always. I'm sorry. You'll usually menu right after throwing the boomerang, and so you have to menu back to boomerang and then back to hookshot again. Anyways, you gotta get torch key, mini Helma key, or pre-Moldorm key.
Oh, also, Fox is... Oh, never mind. Forgot about the arrows there in that chest, because I'm too used to rando, so I forget what's actually in some of those chests.
That is Mike's chest. You either get 10 arrows from there, or 10 arrows from the chest left of the big key chest. And the arrows, those Mike arrows, are faster to get. But Chex, I guess, doesn't like that strat, so he just doesn't go for it. It would have been better for him to grab them, because that's a little bit faster.
Oh, so I just realized, okay, so Chex is going to be able to skip the pre-Moldorm chest.
Yes, he will just hook around to the left, and I think he may also skip the magic pot as well, because if you go around the left, you'll just open the door and continue on your merry way, and just make sure you don't mess up Torch Glitch and lose a lot more time. Okay. This room sucks. I don't like it. I hate trying to react to the cannonball RNGs. Fox just bailing on a dash entirely, it looked like. Man, Fox try hard with the up slash. Ew.
Alpha's not cooperating for Fox in that second gauntlet room.
Gets some nice RNG in G3 though, so that made up for it. Get some weird, awkward RNG in G5 though.
And Chex not having much better luck with G2. Pretty quick Landmo kill there.
Yep, that was a one cycle. We like to see one cycles. Nice free heart drop. Yo, dueling one cycles.
Nice. I'm guessing we're probably within a Moldorm fall, but just barely.
Moldorm fall is 15 seconds. Pretty sure neither runner hovers Moldorm 2. So, we're probably just going to see Moldorm kills today. Okay, so you see here, Fox will menu to hook shot and hook the right side of that pot, and then open that chest, and throw the magic pot at the switch, and move on. Whereas Chex will just go around the left side and skip the magic pot.
Ignore the room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, he opts for the... Oh, okay, he's opting for safety today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing is, if you don't get that full magic refill, you've basically committed yourself to Lamp Ganon fight.
Okay, and now I understand what Check's message of not skipping meant, after all. Oh, that was a weird pattern. Oh no, we're getting at least a 4 cycle from Fox.
Yeah,
today.
that's rough. 1 and 0 for the first 2 cycles. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
wow.
triple to make up for it.
Okay, this should be... Yeah, this should be... Oh, okay. That was...
Unorthodox, but it worked.
Yeah, he actually almost got robbed there. I think he had to hit Aga there with the left fake one. Otherwise, like, the real one's shot would have been absorbed by the wall immediately.
If Aga had just cooperated, that could have been... Oh, no,
Oh, no, you're supposed to walk into Aga there.
Yeah, and I thought Chex had gotten a triple in the first cycle, but one of the hits must have been eaten.
Yeah,
So
but Chex...
no time saved for Chex there.
He needed to walk into Aga to deboost, and that way just stand there. Spamming would have let the other shot hit him. Oh, did we see a Clipe? I missed it. No Clipes? Okay. Okay, let's see, what was Chex's landing time? 23. Okay, Chex cannot 124 anymore.
And hey, Gan was behaving so well for the first 3 phase 3 hits for Fox, and now 4th hit just okay. What was that, like 6 or 7 more between 3rd hit and 4th hit?
If it's top, then it's 7.
And turned Ganon blue.
Yeah, that's always fun. Fox can still 124 though.
Oh,
Chex did the same thing?
yikes. Though Chex did get fewer Ganon warps in Phase 3.
True. I think one more hit from Fox. No, 2. There we go. GG's, Fox. That's barely squeaking under the 124 buzzer.
Yeah, that'll be like a 124.59, I think.
Yeah.
And GG's Fox.
GG's.
Oh, it
Oh,
reported as a 125 even. Oh well.
I mean, Live Split might say 124.59, but
And GG's Chex, keeping it close.
yeah, good race all around. No major disasters anywhere.
So Fox will finish this league season 2-1 as Chex finishes 1-2. See if we can get them in here to talk a bit. They've certainly been talking a lot in chat.
Yeah. A 1, maybe. Oh, and 2, maybe.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Fox. Hey, Chex.
GG's, Chex.
GG's.
So Fox, tell us about Conway's Game of Life.
It's called a cellular automaton. The squares change color based on how many black and white squares they're next to, and it evolves in cool little patterns.
It was very mesmerizing during your run,
Yeah.
even if the viewers of the restream couldn't see it.
I used to watch those kinds of things in screensavers.
Oh yeah, it makes a good screensaver too.
Life.
Fox, was your run actually 124, or was it actually?
I don't know. I'm not running live split. You can see everything I can see. I don't have like a live split that I'm hiding from stream or anything. I suspect it was really a 125 because I think I started the game like 0.1 seconds fast, and I would have had to also end it a couple tenths of a second fast. So I think it's probably just a 125 flat.
Okay. I mean, good enough. If you're not actually running live split, I guess I'll just say it's a 124 and just call it a day.
Okay, sure.
It looks so nice and round, though, seeing 125 even against 125.30. Nice round times. It was for race time's benefit, I'm sure.
Also true. Trying to think about the major sticking points of this race. You each got, fairly equivalent blue balls, 1 versus 2, so there was nothing earth-shattering or depressing there, I guess.
I think we both had really bad land mows, and I had a lot of trouble in Hera. I don't know what happened to Chex and Hera.
I was actually proud of my land mow. I just got an early 4 or something, and I started realizing that I'm not reacting to lag. So I'm firing early and not realizing it. Like, for the first time realizing it.
That's why I count, because the counting isn't affected by lag.
Oh, yeah.
The count wiggles.
Yep.
Yeah. I think, Fox, you had a very rocky start to Hera, but then you finished out pretty solidly.
Rocky, get it?
Oh my gosh. I did not intentionally do that, I swear.
I got blocked by... I got a lot of trouble in Hera, and then I had stuff get in my way on Ether, and then again on Turtle Rock. Death Mountain was just really bad for me all run, although I think on Turtle Rock it was pretty much all my fault.
Death Mountain and Aga were on my side, and then Hellway and mummies were on Fox's side.
Yeah, I don't know. My mummy room was slow, but I didn't take damage or anything. I did almost die on Moth after losing 20 minutes in Mummy Hellway.
That's right. You almost died in Petting Zoo and then on Moth. That was so scary.
Yeah, Petting Zoo. What was going on in there? Oh my god.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you were inches away from death on that mini Moldorm, and then so it was just I was just sweating the whole time, like, please don't let this happen.
Yeah. Turned out okay though. Yeah, the Kadongo shot fire, and then I had to pick up the pot, and then I saw the Moldorm coming straight at me. But we made it out. Yeah, it's an okay run. I mean, my Hera was bad. Landmo wasn't what I wanted. TR was pretty bad. The rest was fine. I mean, I'm pretty upset about that Aga too, but I don't know. It was a pretty good run overall, realistically, especially for a race.
Yeah.
You salvaged the 4-cycle Aga too, though. That was impressive.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Chex, I noticed that you dashed immediately after getting mitts in that conveyor room, and I pointed it out in the race that that you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate. I actually wrote that down after you said it.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, because I just haven't considered that room too much.
I gotcha. Yeah, you don't want to dash because you do not want to be too early, or else you could get electrified by the red dude.
But that's after slashing 2 times.
No. That's if you get good RNG from the blue jelly. He's not electrifying.
I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. There's something else too. Oh yeah. I'm sure you know what you did wrong with Poke 1 room where you got hit by the laser.
I looked to the right, I guess.
Yeah, at some point, if you look to the right at all for 1 frame, he will go through his 1 firing animation.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel that I should have done something better than what I did in Chomps, but I also feel that there was some pretty fucked up behavior on behalf of the Chomps.
Oh, I
don't feel good about how they treated me.
That was so dumb. I hate that for you.
I did 2 full loops around the chest over the course of that room.
Yeah, and then you hesitated super long waiting for the movement of the left chomp at the end.
I thought it was about to aggro and it wasn't. Oh god.
Oh, I was interested in why you didn't do a fire rod shot in Ice 2 when you didn't have beams, Fox.
Well, the guy wasn't electrocuting. It's a lot faster to just go kill him if he's not electrocuting, because berries take a really long time to burn if they catch on fire. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the time you can just go kill him and get the drop faster. So I just try to do that. And I fire rod if I can't.
I thought it was just always fire rod if you don't have beams. Guess not.
I mean, that's fine to do it that way, but that's not how I do it.
Yeah, Boom and Hookshot and GT went wrong. I don't know what I did, so I have to relearn that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Or maybe you were too far left.
Probably.
Yeah, that's usually if the boomerang doesn't hit the switch, that means you're usually too far left. Think too far left and up. I think too far left and up is what you don't want.
Yep, that makes sense. Just have to give myself a new window to practice with.
I think in terms of Ganon warps, I think you each had a similar amount of warps, so that was pretty much this race really was just enemy RNG and execution.
I think I had 7 warps. I'm not sure what Chex got.
You each got blue Ganon, I know that.
Yeah, I got top right blue Ganon, so I couldn't even go for the blue spin. I was very annoyed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chex got blue Ganon on the bottom, so I think maybe he got one fewer warp.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know why I said that.
Listen, no one was actually watching the Ganon fight because reasons. All right, well, this wraps up your NMG League Season 6 stints, each of you. GG's on another completed season.
Thank you.
You're right, GG. GG's all gamers.
Yeah.
We got some more races coming up if anyone wants to calm them. There's 2 races tomorrow morning. Well, morning my time. Skipsy versus Retro at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Faker versus Jesse at 2 p.m. Eastern. Somebody come sign up for comms. Let's get them going.
But I'm working during that time.
Cope.
Yeah, that was the nice, convenient thing about you guys' race. It was actually nice and late at night and not middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, everyone schedules their races during the middle of my workday, so I usually can't do a lot of calming just from being on Pacific time. But it does give me something to watch during work, so that's good.
Imagine me having signal or non-blocked Twitch at work, dude.
That sucks.
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple races that aren't on the schedule yet, I don't think. Actually, no, there's one more that just got added, so now 2 races left to be put on there. But yeah, any last words from either you or either Fox or Chex before we hand it back to baseball?
Just it was a good race. It was pretty funny hearing both of you, Drossi and Relkin, talk about how many seconds the gap was, because it was just gradually increasing throughout and then falling back and then increasing and increasing. So that was, it gave a new twist on a suspenseful race. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thanks for doing the comms. And thanks CSR and baseball in particular for restreaming. And yeah, it was a really good race. I was really nervous through basically the whole thing. I had a very tiny edge basically up until the very end. So, exciting. GG's
yeah,
to
even
Chex.
pretty late in, it was only about a 10-second margin.
Yeah.
Definitely take that for a race.
And Relkin, I'm glad we could do this.
Yeah, this was fun. Glad we got to fit one in here before season wrapped up.
Yeah, my first. I think this might have been my first NMG comms. If not, it was my second.
Well, I'm glad I could assist you then. All right. I think that's all from us. So, baseball, if you want to take us on out of here, gladly, please.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi. Thanks everyone for watching and for volunteering for this race. Relkin, Drossi, thank you so much. And runners, Fox and Chex. The links are in chat. Drossi's is not because I didn't check before this, but it's Drossi1. The number 1. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on the League Discord for more potential ZSR restreams. That of course depends on if we get comms for a bunch of stuff. But we'll see. Yeah. We're gonna raid over to F. Coughlin, who is doing some SMZ3 co-op seeds, so hope you enjoy that. Yeah, like that in chat. Very good, thanks. So yeah, hope you enjoy that, and we will see you later for more League. Bye.